Good morning, guys. I'm Eric.
Morning.
This story takes place about 2 summers ago. Me, my girlfriend, my one buddy Huff, and my other buddy Spozo, we're all up here working over the summer. 3 of us all worked on campus, and then my buddy Spozo is a full-time firefighter for Amherst. So the way his schedule works is he works 1 or 2 days and then gets 3 or 4 off. So up here in the summer in Amherst, there's really not much going on at all. So me and my buddy bought a boat. It's like a little 14-foot aluminum craft boat for like $300. And after work every day, we'd go out, fish, have a few beers, hang out. So it got to about a week before school started, just going into our junior year, and we decided that we haven't really done anything all summer, so we were gonna go fishing. And then on our way to the pond, it was me, my girlfriend, and my 2 buddies. We stopped at Big Guys, we got all of our beer, we're walking out, we have like 6 packs in Narragansett, gonna have a little Sunday fun day. And then sure shit, it starts raining on the way to the lake, so we're like, this ruins our whole fishing trip, now we got nothing to do. So we're on the way home all depressed, and my buddy Spose he just got off work that night. He says, I don't have to be at work for another 4 days. He's like, let's go to the Grand Canyon. I'm like, dude, there's no way we're gonna drive to the Grand Canyon. So within 5 minutes of getting home, we decided that we were going somewhere, but we looked at the Grand Canyon, it was 36 hours away, and he needed to be in work Thursday, so it didn't leave us much time to see the Grand Canyon once we got there. So we're all on Google, typing in, Google Maps, seeing which place is closest. So, and then it was like, we all just looked up at each other and we're like, New Orleans. So within 5 minutes, we put the boat back, everyone was grabbing clothes, we each had like a backpack of clothes, and stopped at the liquor store again, and sure shit, we're on our way down to New Orleans. And I didn't believe that we were going until we stopped on Route 9, and we were right in front of 91. We're filling up for gas. I'm like, holy shit, we're really freaking driving down to New Orleans right now. So 25 hours later, we arrived in New Orleans. The trip was just complete debauchery. I mean, non-stop drinking, and I remember my girlfriend got mad because us in the back seat, not driving, we're drinking in the truck on the way down, and she had to keep stopping for us because we had to pee so much. So then in Tennessee, I think we found these gallon water jugs. We emptied them all out, and me and my 3 buddies just had a contest who could fill up their gallon. So we get down there and we're just loving life. I mean, you get the huge beers to walk on the street with. We're eating oysters, the crayfish etouffee. We're in the French Market, right on the Mississippi, and we're having a freaking blast right there. And then, so actually my cousin just graduated from University of Indiana 2 years ago, so he just moved down to New Orleans before we went down, so he had an apartment. So we're like 5 hours out, and I call him up, and I'm like, hey, so what are you doing, tonight? He's like, not much. And what are you doing? Driving down, be there in about a few hours, we'll hang out. So he couldn't believe it. And then when we got there, my girlfriend took a picture of me and my cousin drinking beer together, and she sent it to my mom. My mom says she was grocery shopping, and she just gets this picture, and she's like, holy shit, either Eric went down to New Orleans or Sean's in Massachusetts. So she calls me up within 5 minutes, and she's dying laughing. She thought it was hysterical. Well, anyway, so we got down there Monday afternoon. We stayed there Monday night and Tuesday night, and we realized that we needed to start getting back on the road if we were going to make it home, because our buddy Spose had to work at 7 a.m. Thursday. So we leave New Orleans at 5 a.m. on Wednesday morning after a steady night of drinking. So we had my girlfriend drive again, of course. And we ended up getting back in the nick of time. I mean, my buddy Spose had to work at 7 o'clock. We pulled up in front of the firehouse at 6:45. He hadn't shaved in 4 days. He was still wearing beads from New Orleans. And he stinks like beer, and he gets out of the truck, and everyone's just standing there looking at him. So he goes inside, shaves real quick, and he was back on shift that day. But point of the story is just, life's short, like Michelle was just saying, and sometimes you just gotta say screw it and just do something crazy. I mean, this is an unforgettable experience for me because it was a fishing trip that led to going to New Orleans for 2 nights, and it's absolutely unreal. And actually, my parents were so, they thought it was so funny that last New Year's they ended up going down to New Orleans to visit my cousin also. So they thought it was hysterical that we went down. But, sometimes you just got to do something crazy and just go with it and, have a blast. And we're young. We don't have any kids. I hope not. We don't have any spouses yet. So no one's going to yell at you besides from maybe your parents. But